everyone, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we're taking a look at Transformers Bumblebee Energon Ignitors Power Series Shatter. Now, we did previously have a version of Shatter in the Power Plus series, which is basically just one of these figures, but one of these Energon Igniter cores comes included. So for the Power series, it's just the same toys without the core. The other version of Shatter was her car mode. So this is her plane mode, since she is a triple changer in the movie, and they can't really make one of these to be a triple changer, so they just give us two toys, one with each form. So that's kind of neat. Standard kind of open packaging for these. On the back, you can see the robot mode, you can see the jet mode, you can plug the core in, zooms around. Transformation instructions right here. Not too much going on the bottom. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. This was $9.96 or whatever it is at Walmart and Target. So about $10. I found these at Target. I haven't seen these anywhere else. Walmart is kind of putting all of these kind of smaller Transformers in the aisles and that kind of row of stocking stuffer items they do around this time of year. So if you're checking Walmart's, don't forget to check that aisle. Otherwise, Target in the normal place in the aisle. So let's get this guy out of the box. I'm sorry, let's get this gal out of the box, and then we'll take a closer look. So here is Shatter out of the packaging. Pretty basic jet form. Nice wheels so that it can roll, so you can use the feature. Underneath, pretty much see the entire robot mode. She just has her hands up above her head, and then she's just kind of standing there, so you could just have her pretend like she's stretching. There's really no transformation needed. But basically, here is the jet mode. Decent paint applications. Especially underneath here, I feel like the silver is really nice molded detail and nice paint applications, but we'll get there in a minute once we transform her. This folds down like this. You can go ahead and then you can pop the Energon Igniter core in there, and then you just press this down, and it just zips across. So that's how the gimmick works. I think that actually looks kind of cool. Doesn't look too ridiculously out of place. And then you just pull this back out, and then pop these back around. And there you go. Jet mode. Transformation, very simple. You unhook these wings, and the whole black piece here that they're connected to will start to rotate. And then when you get to about here, you're going to actually rotate the wings themselves back. And then keep going, and then it'll eventually stop. And then you just push the wings all the way down. Then you just unhook the legs, and they have kind of a weird hook. You can see here there's a hook like that, so you kind of have to push them together and then push it down to lock it in place. So then you want to do the opposite to open them up. So then you just take the two arms and you unhook them from each other. Kind of a similar deal with the clasp like that. And anyway, once you unhook them, you just rotate them down. And that's pretty much it. Articulation-wise, the arms can move out to the side, obviously, because of the transformation, and then they do have an elbow bend as well. Taking a look at the head sculpt, kind of cool. Like I said, a lot of nice molded in detail there. Paint actually looks pretty good. You can still see the front of the car mode in the chest. Some decent molding there in the arms, and it looks like she could hold an accessory if she came with one, but she doesn't really. You could peg this in, although it's kind of loose. But anyway, if you had a gun or weapon from another release, you could go ahead and probably peg it in there. Otherwise, she looks okay. Here is the car form previously released. I think it's funny that their head sculpts really don't look anything like each other. But I will say that the rest of the body does. Like the chest is molded very similarly. But the head sculpt's not that similar at all. It almost looks like they are like two separate, like brother and sister or something, or almost like the clones that they did in G1. But obviously not super clones, but like they're related, but they're two, one's a car, one's a jet kind of thing. But It's supposed to be the same character that's a triple changer. But they're both fun releases. I think that this form is pretty basic, but I think it looks pretty good. Honestly, the transformation I feel like is not terrible. You have a decent amount of articulation in the arms. Obviously, you have nothing in the legs, but it looks okay just on the shelf. On the back, you know, I like that they put the wings up. I think that works well. It looks good where they are instead of jamming out down here, looking ridiculous. But yeah, overall, decent robot mode, decent vehicle mode. I think the gimmick works well with this figure. Go ahead and pop those back together. Swivel this around. And then just rotate these down. Fold these back out. So it's a fun, quick little transformation. And I do think the gimmick is fun with these. So, yeah, decent paint. A lot of nice paint and detail here in the robot mode. Not so much in the vehicle mode, but I think it looks pretty good in the robot mode. Ton of robot kibble underneath. It's kind of hysterical. But overall, I mean, oh, the wings also move. They come packaged like that. So if you wanted to, in robot mode, not have the wings out and just have them like that, that's another option. There is a joint there in the wings. I mean, the thing is, you kind of have to know what to expect. These are $10 figures. They're not going to be as articulated as, you know, deluxe class figures or anything like that. They're really more like the one-step changers. But, I mean, for what they are, for the price you pay, I think they have decent articulation. I think they have decent paint applications. Transformation is fun and simple. And I think the gimmick works well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.